Hello everyone, this is RGM of Shard Allegiance here, and today I'm going to be doing the nv4 in depth. Now, the nv4 is pretty much the M4A1 of Infinite Warfare. It's that one assault rifle, basically your average assault rifle. Got on accuracy, got on range, okay damage, rate of fire is a little slow, you know, stuff like that. Now let's basically get into the damage. The damage of this weapon is 30 damage up close and 23 at a distance. This is basically 4 to 5 shots to kill. And if you don't catch the stats in the video, always you can find them in the description. This is a slightly average time to kill for assault rifles. Damage, it's not bad, but it's okay. Although the nv4 flatline damage, which is the epic variant, is 30 at all ranges, which means it's a 4-shot kill. This means this is the nv4 flatline. It's just a 4-shot kill all around. If you hit him in the head, hit him anywhere, basically everywhere you hit them with the nv4 flatline will be a 1-shot kill. The nv4. Another thing I have to tell you guys about the nv4 is headshots. Headshots are 1.1x, which means they are only useful at long ranges. So when you're in that 5-shot kill range, you hit him in the head, that's going to be a 4-shot kill. If you have in the 4th-shot kill range, you shoot him in the head, that's going to make it still a 4-shot, so it's not going to do anything. At very long ranges, that's actually useful. The 4-shot kill range is 40 meters, which is the best assault rifle class, excluding the Type 2, which we'll get into a different video. But 40 meters is very good for assault rifles. This is basically a very long-range weapon. Doesn't mean that it's not. It's just a very good gun, especially at those longer ranges. Because most weapons are going to get going in their 4, usually 5 or 6, up to in that area. So mostly it's a 4-shot kill. Now, with the nv4, the damage, I like to say it's pretty good with the nv4. But here's onto the rates of fire. The base and Fallout have 612 rounds per minute, and the flatline has 571 rounds a minute. Now, usually on other weapons, usually on my friend named Drifter, he said the vigilance actually had a faster rate of fire, but this is actually not even true. I actually have gameplay of it later for you in the video. Now, it's a common misconception. A few people did it, but I actually have tested it out. He said it was 759, but it's actually just the base 612 for the base and Fallout. The flatline does fire slower at 571 rounds a minute though, which is exceptional because, of course, you know, it has a longer range, and since it has such a longer range, and since it has an infinite range pretty much, or 4 shots, it's gonna have to be slower due to balancing factors or just the OP. Basically, the time to kill is overall slow due to low rate of fire, and not able to have a 3-shot kill range, which of course is the downside to these type of weapons. And usually in every Call of Duty there's a gun like this, and that's the one that is super good at range but not very good at close, very minimal recoil, high accuracy, you know, lower idle sway. But the only thing is the nv4 has an amazingly low recoil. You need no foregrip whatsoever on this gun. That is why I like this gun so much. To be honest, the nv4 is just super easy to use, and overall it's a very good weapon. This is why the nv4 is usually my go-to weapon on longer ranges. The game, see? The nv4 The iron sights of the nv4, they are okay. But they're mostly usable at medium ranges. That's the problem with the iron sights. For close ranges, they're good, but you're not supposed to be using this gun at close range. As you can see here, this is actually footage of me testing the nv4 vigilance and the base rate of fire. They're both the same. Vigilance is at the top, base is on the bottom, as you can see right here. Now onto my recommended class setup. I will like to use the nv4 vigilance or atomic, whatever one floats your boat. I don't like to use the flatline because that's super long range, and there's really not that much of a long range thing you can actually use the flatline for, because that's, flatline. And now you have ELO, sight, quick draw, and a suppressor. Of course, this is my go-to class to use with the nv4. Of course, for my secondary, I'd be running Oni. Lethal is going to be the cluster grenade, and my tactical will be the jammer grenade or blackout grenade.